Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're back playing some more Ballads of Hongye. This is going to be episode 22, so it's another Friday episode. So happy Fridays. This is our wonderful Danxia Basin. Danxia Basin is a high production type affair. We're not building anything which just makes money, so no kind of like bathhouses and things like that. We do want just about everything else though, and yeah, we're gonna be upgrading things as far as I'll go. So yeah, we are pretty close to maxing out our workforce again, so that's going to need to come. What we are doing, or what I'm doing is I'm trying to build, or at least design some, or synthesize some residential blocks. This one we didn't get one, so we're not going to worry about that. We've also got a new blueprint here, or rather a blueprint containing two, not just one, but two new building blueprints there. So a banyan grove is something we wanted. Paper mill is great as well for wood, so I'm going to chuck that down. Let's chuck it down there. We do need to sort out our road situation in Danxia as well. It looks ridiculous. We're kind of a bit screwed. Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on here at all. But that's just how it looked when we got it. It was like that when we got here. So yeah, let's make it like so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, at least these guys upgrade in reasonable time, unlike in Cloud Grotto. Cloud Grotto just takes forever. And yeah, what I was saying was about people, and we'll look at that after we've looked at the Best City Award. But yeah, we are nowhere near any of this stuff, so I kind of don't care. Forget it. Even City of Economy, even though A, we've already got it, and B, we've kind of like been and then City of Misery, maybe we'll get it, I don't know. And then Best City, we did get that nomination once, which I wasn't expecting. Shall we not worry about it? This conference requires considerable focus and not recommended during a challenge. Well, we're not in a challenge. I mean, it's only 10k. But then, what does it matter? What does it matter? Let's not go this year. But yeah, what I was saying, people. Let's look at some people. Hongye. The reason... Oh no, there is another blueprint, which means nothing, so get ye gone. Didn't we? Didn't I? Did I? Let's make another residential synthesis. Go for it. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we are kind of out of space in our residential area. I mean, yeah, we can kind of dot these things around, but we are just about running out of space on our residential. However, we do have a couple of places which is pretty good for residential. Season Vale is pretty good just because maintenance costs are down. Even though production is up, so production is probably a good idea there. Cloud Grotto as well, because all production is down. So perhaps we look at Cloud Grotto as our next place of making our residential blocks, maybe. I mean, I have already started over here. And yeah, this needs to be moved actually, this morgue. So let's do that now. Again, a morgue doesn't really need to be on the road, so let's chuck it. Let's chuck it over here somewhere. Just away from our houses. There. In fact, and it actually means that these houses need to be moved. So I'm going to do that. Not like that though. Let's pop it around like that. Hey, it looks like one of our houses has fallen over as well. So yeah, let's keep moving this stuff over. And I mean, we could just upgrade. Look at all of this. Just upgrade it all. Upgrade everything. And the other thing I meant to do, we'll come back to that in a minute. The other thing I meant to do was we need to concentrate on upgrading our courier stations in the last two zones, because we will be trying for the next zone, which is going to be, I believe, Sacrifice Vale. Danxia Basin needs to. That needs to be upgraded. And the other one is Cloud Grotto. And again, this takes forever to build all of this stuff. So, see, it's already at level 4, but that actually goes a lot further. Let's just grab that money real quick. And yeah, we'll upgrade it to 4 now. We don't need to buy any more food, really. We are doing super well with food. Clothing we're not doing too bad with, but shall we buy some? Shall we? Because it's still kind of low. So yeah, let's do it. Water we don't need to worry about. Wood, yes. And then ore, yes. And what I did promise at the end of last episode is we'll spend on some talents. So, in regards to talents, us winning that last map has actually led to us being able to unlock Famous Fame. Success rate of PR campaigns is increased by 50k after a scandal. I've never seen a scandal, but let's just grab the first 3 for right now, and then the next thing we can do is a promote. So during ability training, maximum values, that's to do with our advisors, right? So ability training, we do need to get into training our advisors at some point. I've done it a little bit, but mostly just for upgrading their experience, their levels. And yeah, we were going to look at talents actually, weren't we? So yeah, adaptive. So amount of resources lost after a failed challenge. Well, I'm hoping A, not to have any failed challenges, and B, we'll just save scum if we do. So let's not whip out that one. It's kind of rubbish. Increase the vigor attribute. Yeah, let's do it. Let's increase that to 10. Okay, so this is experience for advisors. So let's upgrade that one. It is fairly expensive. I think the reason I didn't get that was because of the cost of clothing. Because I've never had a clothing industry at all. I lagged so far behind in regard to the clothing industry. Commitment effect on advisor queries. I don't know what that means, but let's get it anyway. Let's upgrade it to the top. We're again getting a bit low in clothing. During preparation period, all attributes of advisors raised by 100. So we've actually just come out of the preparation period for successfully winning that last challenge. I almost said mission, but mission, that sounds silly. Stamina recovery speed. Okay, so that's food and ore. So we've got a little bit of ore we can spend. And now we don't. So yeah, we've dropped down everything bar food and water. Reduce the cost of ability training. Yeah, we need to obviously maximize that before we start getting into advisor training. And I think what I'd like to do is probably get hold of every region before we do that. So are there any more residences we can move out the way? And then basically I'm going to have a residential zone over here. So let's move everything like so. And then these residences. Let's just drop that there. And let's see where his locus ends. Okay, so that's even still in his locus. So I think I would probably like to put another residential or an advisor residence there just for the kind of future. I will fill in all of this with extra residential spots. But before then, we put down another residential homestead. This is like my absolute favourite building. Just because, that mitigates the amount that these cost, that these residences cost. Also, did we? Yeah, I think we did. Where did we put it? Where did I put it? Where did I put the... the thing! The what's it? The doodad. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, it's still filling in there, the courier station. So yeah, let's leave that running. And that's just a well, right? Yeah. And then we'll start moving those as well. In fact, let's move those now. So we'll move the escort agency. Again, what happens at the escort agency stays at the escort agency. But joking aside, I believe that is a wuxia type affair. I believe escort agencies are a kind of, you go in, because obviously China is massive and there is tons and tons of like space in China, which you couldn't really, you couldn't have law and order in it. I don't mean this as any kind of slight against China, but back in the old days, this is how the wuxia type kind of class or underclass or whatever you want to call it became a thing, because people would have to travel between like very well guarded city to very well guarded city. You know, before cars, it might take you, you know, a month or 2 months to travel from one city to another. So I believe you would just go to an escort agency, you'd pick up a wuxia or two, and they would just guard you as you traveled between cities. I believe that is what an escort agency is, because I've been watching a bunch of kung fu films lately from, you know, from the old Hong Kong cinema days back from like the 70s and 80s. And they often talk about people escorting like citizens from like one side of like outside of a town to another. Okay, so our homestead has dropped in, but actually I don't like it there. I'm gonna just instantly raise it. I think yeah, I don't like it there. Get rid of it. Yeah, that is where I want to put it though, but I want to put in a better road. Okay, so no, actually that road is in the right place. It's just this bloody residence that isn't. So I'm an idiot. That needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. And then, so like that. And then, yeah, upgrade. Upgrade. And then it'll probably end up living there. So yeah, actually go back and plot down. See, I'm terrible at changing my mind, which is why I suck at video games in general, but I'm gonna drop that there. So it no longer needs to be here. Oops. Okay, fire we need to take care of because nothing's fighting it. Oh no, it is. There you go. They are fighting it. Right, go and get it. And the other thing is we are still plopping in residences for our synthesis. I would eventually like to use or change all of these to a to a synthesis, a synthesized building, because you just get more and more people that you can pick in. So 90 as opposed to 50. So that's almost double. And then let's just innovate just some more residences again. We'll see what we get as a blueprint as well. So you can see that this is like, this is mainly where my guys live and work. But to a certain extent, let's check that out. To a certain, okay, didn't let's check it out, or I clicked on the wrong part. I don't know. I mean, these aren't ultimately placed in the greatest positions. You know, they kind of overlap each other, but that's like just. That's my kind of fault. You can see that this block is actually pretty good. Admittedly, that isn't particularly good, so we can't have perfect square. But you can just instead of putting in an extra residence, you can just pop in like your watchtowers and things like that. There's the design institute and the pharmacy. Okay, we're up to about 260. That's probably good enough. We'll have a quick and there you go, there's another resident. And the reason why the roads are laid out thusly is because of... Oh no. And I'll tell you once we finish this. So yeah, food. More food. Again, we're not going to worry about food. Even though we are going to be spending it quite extensively. Cloth we want to buy. Oops, we don't want to sell it. We want to buy it. Water we're not going to worry about. Wood. Give me the wood. Give me the ore. Yeah, what I was going to say is we still need to put up some of these. But I keep clicking out of it like so. Okay, we've got premium clothing. So we do have another blueprint there. Just checking to see how many residences we've got left that we can probably plop down. 3 or 4, probably 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. 4 there. So we do have a few, but not too many. But we are 350 people. It's resting. Do it. It's summer, of course, so that's a thing. Let's go back to Danxia, just because that is lovely and open. There's loads of room. Let's rebuild that. We'll pop down this clothing. So sheep pen is good. Obviously that will feed into a industrial chain. So that'll be at the base of, or you know, at the left hand side of the industrial chain, which is nice. And then we need like a dye house and a boutique. So those will come in eventually. But we've got everything else. But sheep pen, great. That's what we want. It's a nice purple. So let's just drop that in. There you go. Just grab another one. Same size. Let's not worry about any... Why is that dropped down? Something's burnt down somewhere. I can smell it. I can smell it. Yeah, what I was saying in Hongye is the roads are set up thusly to do with market and promotions. And you actually ride your horse out of this building here You can actually change the building that it comes out of, but I choose this building, and then what you do is you run around, and if you manage to talk to as many people as you can in the time limit, so yeah, that's basically why things are set up thus. Look, it shows that this horse points in this direction, so you have to come out, go in this direction, run down here, and then I think there's another, yeah, there's the other horse telling you to go in that direction as opposed to up there, and then you just talk to more people. But yeah, that's something you do with this promote here. Okay, so that is the Doomsday Whistle. So yeah, that's this game. We have to keep on keeping on, you know what I'm saying? I think talent as well. Where was it? It was, yeah, fame is fame. PR campaigns. That's why I wanted to talk about PR campaigns. Maybe we do a PR campaign at some point. I don't know. We should probably up that to 5 as well. Actually, that's just money and water, which we've got a ton of. So let's set Insta. Let's instantly raise it to the highest. There is something going on. Everything's kind of sticking. It probably needs all of the... Probably we need to save and quit and reload. Just clear out the buffers, probably. That is something that happens. It is still sort of in early access, I guess, even though it's technically they're not selling it as early access. They are selling it as a full game, which is a little bit naughty, I guess. But anyway, that's one of those things. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I'm going to carry on playing with my train set. But yeah, thanks for watching this weekend. Have a great weekend. And we'll just carry on. Like I said, I don't think we're going to be taking a challenge for the next couple of years anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
These are yours, bitch.
That's not enough. I need more than that.